I have to hurry. I'm so glad you're still alive. I thought I'd never see you again.
We want this one alive!
Hold on. Something's not right.
This is bad. Hurry up! Dad!
What is this?
This is a bad sign.
Huh?
What? What's happening?
Why did you enter the sacred mountain without our permission?
Why? A dangerous Rathalos lives there. Don't you think you should have mentioned that?
What do you mean, dangerous? The Rathalos that inhabits the sacred mountain is Guardian Ratha. He protects this island.
Huh? The people it injured might say otherwise.
That's because you raised your weapons at him.
So you're saying we should stand before a monster unarmed?
This is a rider's island. Brandishing weapons at Guardian Ratha is an unforgivable act.
Have you all lost your collective minds, idolizing a wild Rathalos? Give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right.
Okay, that's enough. Knock it off, both of you. The main reason we invited hunters to our island's festival was so that we could foster a little goodwill between us.
Kana's right. Besides, there are children listening. Please calm yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Well then, let's listen to the hunter's point of view, shall we? Why would you call Guardian Ratha dangerous?
Because we were tipped off. Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin, lives on this island.
The wings of ruin?
Yes. It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Chief, do you know about the wings of ruin? Because I've never heard of them.
Ah yes, the Wings of Ruin. Legend has it that a long time ago, a Rathalos born in this region brought terrible chaos and destruction to our world.
But that's only a legend, right?
Who can say? In any case, our top priority right now is to determine the cause of these strange happenings.
Yes, of course. Why did the ocean change color? What was that light? And where did all the Rathalos go? So much we don't understand.
Let's organize an expedition team and survey the area.
You got it.
You want to join the expedition too?
I don't know, this could be dangerous. And this kid only just became a real rider.
You're worried about Guardian Ratha, aren't you?
That makes sense. He was your grandpa's monstie after all.
Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider. He led our tribe and protected the island alongside Guardian Ratha for many years.
I sure wish he was still around now. I bet he'd know what to do.
You'll join the team.
Chief Gara, are you sure about this? It's a big job to dump on a rookie's shoulders.
Not to worry, Kana. You'll go together. Kana can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable of, and what you must do as a rider.
So, I'll be a teacher?
Something wrong?
No way! It sounds kinda cool, actually. If that's what you want, Chief, I'm all for it. Okay. Rider class is now in session. You'd better keep up, newbie. First things first. Go change into your rider gear. Oh, wow. You look the part already. Meet me at the stables when you're ready. We'll start with rider rule number 1.
guys in just a second. We're waiting on Mike to get caught up. Is my Discord muted? I mean, on your side. Okay. After you get done with that storyline, there'll be a story quest thing. We'll stop there for a minute and welcome everybody.
Story quest back to the rider.
Yep. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Michael J-Mad, and as you might have heard, I'm joined by Captain Mike. And
Hello.
we're checking out Monster Hunter stories. This is a first for both of us. We have both played Monster Hunter franchise, with mine first game being Monster Hunter 4 on the 3DS, I think it was.
Manifest Worlds.
I think, yeah, Mike come into it kind of late into the game with Monster Hunter Worlds. But we're both very much looking forward to this. And then I'm going to leave it at this at the moment, just because there's already a couple things, if you're a PC player, that I've noticed that I'm hoping that they get a patch out here in a couple of days and fix. I'm probably going to do a bug report on as well. It does not like mouse and keyboard, and it does not like switching between controller, mouse, and keyboard.
Mine's been fun.
I've been having some, I don't know, some issues there. I don't know what's causing it, but it's definitely there.
Send some of them to me.
But as always, guys, remember to say hi, so that way we know you're there. And we're gonna jump into this. I've got a couple of things.
What is your streaming snack of choice today, Michael?
I've got some crackers, some cheese crackers up here. I might get here in a little bit.
I got me a punnet of strawberries.
Of course you did. So yeah, working on a new camera, guys. Hopefully it works out. I'm still trying to work the lighting out. I'm having a devil of a time with lighting. So working with that. We're going to jump into this, and I should state that if you're expecting a typical Monster Hunter game of this, don't. This is a spin-off of the Monster Hunter franchise, hence why we are riders and not hunters.
Those hunters were dicks.
Well, I mean, having played the hunter role before and things like that, you wouldn't expect to be able to tame certain monsties, as they're called on here. Think of this guy as more of like a rip-off of Pokemon.
Yeah, especially with some of the faces that you could have picked into character.
As long as you go with that mindset, I think you'll be okay with this game. I'm really looking forward to it. As far as whether this is going to be a permanent stream or if this is going to be something that's going to be on the channel, we're probably going to stream it, and then we're going to download it and then cut it up into episodes for the channels. At least that's what my plan is, but we're going to see how it goes. That said,
this one has kind of our first look. I'm probably going to upload to YouTube in its fullest.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying too with the webcam and thing on this one. This will be our genuine first look, and then we're probably going to do a much more edited series.
Talk about genuine. I've only finished installing the damn thing 20 minutes ago.
For YouTube, but I definitely think we probably need to make a YouTube series out of this, at least somewhat. I believe there's going to be quite a bit of grindy stuff that we can do as we level to kind of fill the stream niche. And then story-wise, I believe there's going to be quite a bit of that for the videos, but we'll see. Also, one other point I'm going to make before I start reading or terribly trying to read the script on screen here. I thought Rathalos was a male, and Rythian is the female of the variant. I mean, sorely
it could be that. It could be that way around.
But the male is the one who brings the egg up.
No, when you say bring it up, you mean barefoot? Oh.
No, I just mean like kind of like seahorses or something like that, or
in seahorses the males give birth.
Well, I mean, okay, penguins then are probably more accurate.
Oh, yeah, the guardian of the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna try
I've
and
always
talk a
found
little
that
bit more.
funny.
I've got
Just because-
some stuff to talk about anyway, so we'll hopefully be talking about that as we go.
I'm damn near out of strawberries already.
Well, this is because you started eating them on the 14-minute, cutscene.
Shut up.
Anyway, an ominous red light flashes on the nights of the festival. The protector of the island, Guardian Ratha, disappears. What could be the cause of these strange events? Chief Gara, which I might add looks a lot like a character from the Legend of Zelda franchise, I'm just putting that here, and the Majora's Mask reference, come on now, orders the riders out of the village to look into it, and we're going to take our very first steps to become a rider. Most of this is going to be tutorial stuff for the first bit of it, so I'm probably just going to skip through it because, I mean, it's generic things, how to move a camera, how to talk to people, etc. Frankly, I wish there was an option not to have the tutorials like that, but... Alright. Well, Mike and I will join up when we're allowed to, but because, like I say, this is all tutorial,
Yeah.
we both have to kind of go through that at first, so...
I will say, while we're running around and having a look at a few places, I will talk to people in my own time. I want to get the tutorial a bit out of the way.
Yeah, I will talk to people and I will explore the rest of the village off camera, or semi-off camera. I'll probably record if there's something interesting. But aside from that, I'm just going to go and kind of do the quest line.
Okay,
talk to Kana, of which also I might add, I think whoever designed the Kana character also quite enjoys cosplay.
I know, right? I will, but yeah, quick one for you, Michael. Well, two
Took you
statements
long
and a
enough.
question. Yeah. Right trigger
Hey,
zooms the map
you
in and
need to
out.
lighten up,
Left trigger
newbie.
snaps the view back to center.
You'll be fine. You've got red
And a
jeans,
question.
don't you?
Not
to mention,
My
I'll be
last
by your side.
Imperium stream, I
You're
did get
sure
a
to become a
question,
top-notch
which
rider
only
in no
you can
time.
answer.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Will you be joining me
Let's
when
get
it
started.
turns
Rider
into a
rule
series?
number 1. Riders
Maybe.
form
I
bonds
don't
with
know.
monsters.
Much
and
trouble
they in
I had
turn
with it the
become
other day.
our
I don't
monsties.
know if I'm gonna pick
Would
that
you
up.
mind
on that
You
on
still
your
don't have
own
a
and got the
monstie,
crap
right?
tell you.
Then the first
Don't
step
be a
is to
baby.
go out and hunt for an egg that'll hatch one. You can use one of
Awesome.
my monsties during your search.
No, I don't. I may look into it, but it depends
This
on.
here
'cause I've
is
got
Ronmar.
a
He's
couple
a
of
bit
projects that we're
wild,
working
but once you
on,
get the
so
hang
I
of
don't know
riding
if I'm
him,
gonna have
he
time to
won't
fool
lead
with
you
that one.
astray.
That and the fact too, I don't want to. Certain games I want to have kind
You know,
of like
newbie,
just my
seeing
own
you
time,
takes
you
me
know?
back to the time when I first
Not
rode
have
a
to worry about
monstie.
the mindset of record. Oh, I gotta record. Also, your lighting is
Anyway,
terrible
enough
today.
about me.
I
There's
think it's
something
always
very
terrible.
important I need to tell you. Monsties are like an extension of our bodies, you know? They take us wherever we want to go. But they're not to be manipulated. They're living creatures. You could even say they're our best friends. You need to care for them, and always remember to show your gratitude. Okay. As long as you understand that, you're set. Here, take this. Your rider's notes. In it, you can find helpful info about monsters
drop a
and
light.
all the rider fundamentals. Try opening the menu to read all of your notes. Now
Maybe a
that we've
little
got
better,
that
not
settled,
much.
it's time to go egg hunting. I can't
How about
wait
that?
to get started.
Now you look like you're trying to tell a ghost story.
Oh, my eyes.
Okay. Commencing. Okay. Oh, so they're gonna voice act half of this one too.
You didn't notice that during the cutscene?
Well, I mean, I didn't expect them to voice act the our character, but yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. Of course, I guess it is just telling us to go outside.
Open the menu, access items. I mean, I suppose that's more of a note. But you could say.
Yeah, I won't bash him too hard for that one. do like the art style of this. This art style is...
So do I. It's definitely... I don't know. Not quite picturesque, but...
Well, no, so you go with the regular Monster Hunter franchise, it's always very... quote-unquote real is what they're trying to go for. And on this, it's much more... I want to say cartoony or anime, which works really well for this. I'm really liking the bright colors and such.
Me too.
Right there's a monster den south at Kamuna Forest. That's where we are headed. Okay.
Fight my way past them, no?
This is very much friggin' Pokemon. Ooh, an encounter. Da-da. At least you can see these when you walk up on the grass, though, I guess.
If you don't see that when you're walking through the grass, it's not only your eyes.
Hey, I get my glasses in like a week, so. Power? Okay, simple enough.
Blue conch red, red conch, green conch blue. I mean,
I don't know. This is... It's going to take a little bit of getting used to because, you know, in Pokemon, it's very much having to know the what is strong against it, whereas this is just going to have to be figured out, like, okay, well, this creature is going to use power, this creature is going to use... so...
oh crap.
I need speed then. Speed beats power.
I'm not gonna pop my mouth finally. What the heck? You want to cut a tail, Michael?
Yeah, that's one of the achievements is Part Breaker.
Oh look, I actually got a tail!
Alright, mine's down. It's very scripted, I think, on here.
Well, at least for that fight.
Did terrible on that fight.
Really?
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize the... yeah, what beats what kind of deal. Okay. It's fine, I'm grabbing this.
Oh no, there's monsters in the way.
Are you gonna fight everything in there?
Probably. Well, I see. They're probably gonna like speed.
These guys are fast, so...
I don't think taking some damage did happen.
This is very much Pokemon, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I've got the music still on. Hopefully, this end of the test it won't get copyrighted or whatever.
Ooh.
These are Velociprey, and we got Velocidromes.
Skill, bun.
Oh, he's drooling. You mean is he gonna try to get away? How long have we chased that freaking jerk across the map?
Oh, the pukey. Oh, well, we're almost at the end. Yeah, how many more things do I have to kill before we get there? Ooh, I get to learn
We
jump.
chased that thing all over, and then he left the friggin' map, that friggin' jerk.
He was like within 1 or 2 hits too.
Oh, excuse me. Guys, you'll have to forgive me about the constant yawning because I am tired. I have not been sleeping very well, hence why we've not been streaming. Well, hence why I've not been streaming. I think Mike's been streaming a little bit here and
there. Yeah. Okay, so you can harvest plants, which is nice.
Yeah, that's how you get your research. Same way, it's the same plants as regular Monster Hunter.
It is, yeah.
So, I will tell you now, there is a way to get an Anchinath pretty early.
Really?
Free money. Feels like there's motion blur. Is that something that can be turned off, I wonder?
I'm not getting that kind of feeling.
Yeah, well, I'm moving around quite a bit.
Something's near the nest. I wonder if it's Mama.
Oh, Gulu-Yaku.
close, okay? That's a Kulu-Yaku. But what in the world is it doing? Hmm?
Yeah, because that's how eggs work.
Hey, knock it off!
Huh?
Oh, goody. A mascot
I thought
character.
I was a goner. I was taking a cat nap when all of a sudden I got attacked.
What exactly are you? You look like a feline, but somehow different.
Does remind me of
With my
Difficult.
whip beyond compare and unparalleled flair, you're absolutely right. I'm not like other felines now that you mention it. I'm the legend, the feline hero. That's right, I'm Nabiru!
Oh, God. Can I shoot him now?
Nabiru? I've never heard of any feline hero.
I'd love to. Okay, this
Look out! It's back!
out of there.
Persistent Kulu, Class B!
Jump around
Hey,
a lot
buddy,
and peck
you're a rider,
like
right?
that annoying chicken.
How about you take care of this bumbling bird?
No way. This kid's still a rookie.
Don't worry. I'll be right here to
I
lend
think
a
it's
helping paw.
technical.
Well, looks like it's time to ride on! Ride! Ride!
Oh!
That Kanan's rocking a Puke set. Oh, was I right? Is he a technical?
Not sure.
Kanan's going technical. They love to carry rings around in their claws. Of course they do.
Ooh, I got a critical.
I think they made it mad. Oh, goody, it picked up a rock.
That's a big old hammer.
Okay. A lot of same thing, which I mean the same thing. I guess.
No. I've got it down.
Let's see.
This'll put you out of commission.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry about that, guys. All right.
You smashed it!
Down. How do you get an S rank in that fight?
Don't mess up.
Don't think I did mess up.
All right, we did it, buddy!
Boy, it was my heart thumping. But you did great, newbie. Looks like you've got your grandpa's skills.
What did I tell you? This famous feline knows talent when he sees it. This is the start of something epic, I tell ya. From here on out, we're gonna be partners.
We gotta keep this stupid little
and I'll do it
cat.
all totally free of charge. Although, if you really want to thank me,
You look like you're making a good snap.
I wouldn't say no to a couple of
In a
donuts.
Well, I mean, that's what the, you know, my little blue friend here is
You
saying
could
he
just ask
wouldn't
for
mind
something
eating
to
them.
eat if you're hungry.
Oh, hey! Get back, you guys! Who said I was Monster Munchies?
I am curious, so I
Purple's
know
not
what the
like other
first egg
felines, huh?
is theoretically. I'm
But hey,
curious if
you
it
got an
comes
egg out
out
of the
being the
deal.
same thing
Want to head home?
as what I expect it to be. Like, so if it, like these first couple of eggs, if there are, is there any RNG to it, or if there are, like pre-coded. Alright, run up here to the stables, and then I'm gonna have to take a step away for just a second, Mike. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So what do you think my egg was?
If I'm correct, it should have been a Kulu-Yuku.
Yeah, it was. And to be fair, I kind of saw it coming considering it was chasing after him with who had its egg.
Well, if I'm correct, the next one you get will be a, the blue dragon thing, blue lizard thing. I cannot think of what the hell it is. Same thing we've already got.
Yeah.
So
you're the one who
we'll
found
see
this
if that
egg?
one RNG's out or not. I figured the first one would.
Yep, that's right. I can tell a good egg just by the smell.
I see. Just as Kana said,
He reminds me
you
of
are an odd feline.
from Legend of Zelda.
And you clearly know quality when you see it. It's a very fine egg, I'd say. You're going to hatch a great little monstie from it.
I wonder what kind of monster it'll be. I can't wait to find out. Go on, stand in front of it.
What does it remind me of? It's someone from Avatar, Last Airbender.
Who? You're not talking about...
Firebender. That guy.
No, I mean, who are you saying, who does he remind you of?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, in the game, that character.
Oh.
You talking about the king or
What's
whatever it
he
is,
doing?
Chief?
Yeah.
It's the ceremonial dance
He
of
could
our
be any
people.
one of the
We
Earthbenders.
perform it to bring luck to a ship's
Uh,
voyage.
I'm on
Or
about
to pray that a
what's his
strong and healthy
face?
monster will hatch from an egg.
Firebender.
Awesome
The
move!
Sozin?
Fire Lord.
Or not Sozin.
It's the Fire Lord's brother. Big
Oh, you're
fat
talking about Iroh.
Ira! Yes! Oh, he reminds me so much of
Ready?
Ira.
Now
He
hold
does
up your
kind of, but he
kinship
reminds me more
It
of
will
characters
link
from
your
Legend of
heart
Zelda
with Monsty and
and
help it
I'm waiting
or
for him to pull out some tea.
well, mostly Legend of Zelda. He reminds me a lot of a character from that. A couple of them.
Believe in
actually.
yourself. You can do
I'm
this.
just waiting for him to pull out some nice tea.
But you're right. He does kind of.
It's the
I was gonna
voice
say
and the
boomy.
face.
I was gonna say boomy.
Nah, he's too fat.
But
for
he's
Boomy.
not as
The
spindly as
voice is
Boomy.
wrong. The voice is wrong, too.
Yeah.
Boom is just more crazy.
All right, so we got a Kulu with nothing special.
Mm.
So I'll have to go over this with you a little bit once I figured out more how the rarity stuff works and things like that. It's kind of like a bingo, how that works once I learn a bit more about it. What do I want to name? I think I'm just gonna leave you Kulu Yaku because I do not plan on keeping you. I'm sorry, but you're an ugly chicken.
Yeah, I kinda don't either.
It worked! It's a Kuluyaku!
You don't.
It is, which is terrifying because I get pull over to it.
Wow.
Very rude. That's it.
Nicely
the first
done.
one that
It's
first
already
one that
accepted you
killed
as its
me in the
rider.
world. Which is,
I'm so proud. If
Kinda
only your
embarrassing.
grandfather were here to see this.
The animation for the character face is a little off.
What you doing, Ronmar? You want to stay with the rookie?
I mean, they didn't put a whole lot of effort
Seriously?
didn't
And
end up doing
after
well either.
everything I've done for you?
Ronmar's just being honest with his feelings. Perhaps if you were gentler with him, maybe. Hmm?
Oh, is that so, Mr. Hero? I ought to wash your mouth out with soap.
Come now, Kana. There's no harm in it.
All right, fine. After seeing how much you've bonded, I can't exactly object. Just take good care of Ronmar, okay?
So theoretically, is this still a
You and your
this next
monsters
mission
gotta
the
work
Overlook?
together to help each other grow.
It's still
Is
Got
that
tutorial.
it?
No point waiting on you.
Nice going, buddy!
I've not seen, we can look, but I don't think there's a way to join. I know it's a solo mission. It's our first solo mission.
Right. You've got Ronmar as a monstie now too, so what should I have you do next?
Ah, what good timing. There's a new monster den on Ryder Overlook. You'll go investigate for me, won't you?
Ryder Overlook, huh? That sure takes me back. Going there is a rite of passage for new riders. Your grandpa had me go there all by myself. I still hadn't gotten the hang of handling Ronmar. It was a real thrill ride, I can tell you that.
All riders have to strike out on their own someday. This is your chance to test yourself. No need to worry now. Don't you think, Kana?
Chief Gara is right.
No, I want to go in the deep dark cave.
You may still be a rookie, but I trust you to take this on alone. Oh, and you're gonna need Ronmar to get up there. That little beastie just loves to climb up high.
I'll help too. Just say the word, buddy.
Okay, before you go, it's time for another lesson. The next essential for being a rider is combining. You can make lots of items to help in the field or during battle. Just select Combine from the camp menu and mix several items together to create something new.
Yeah, it's teaching us how to
Here,
craft
take this
now.
combo recipe. You're gonna need to know
Yeah.
about the quest board too.
Wonder why the crafting tutorial had done, to be honest.
Speaking of crafting, did you look into the Wylands crafting thing change?
I didn't.
I don't know. The whole thing with Wylands, I'm excited that they're still developing it, but I'm also sad that they've gone free to play with it, which just means that, yeah, I feel that it's not going to go far, or they're going to take and try to change it from what it is.
Or both. I mean, I know it was kind of the pet project, if we can call it.
Well, I mean, Wylands had potential to be a pretty good survival game, but... Okay, I know how the quest board works.
We ain't down here.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Did you go afternoon or evening?
I went morning. Ooh, oh, a chest. No, no, I feel kind of mean. I'm attacking from the back.
Alright guys, let's explore around a little bit. Let's see here. Gather up some of these goods. I'm not 100% sold on the camera. The camera feels clunky to me.
It does, yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. I've definitely seen games
certainly
that
not
was
terrible, but it's certainly not terrible, but it's certainly not it's not as polished as it could be either. Yay, we're not alone. Make sure you're picking up everything that you see as far as mushrooms and things. Also, the skeleton piles are useful. If it's got anything like the other monster hunters, you'll need it for crafting later.
Mm.
Bugs that you see floating around, well, little bugs. I just encountered a bigger bug.
Yeah, not sure what we'll do about that.
I mean, technically you can kill it.
Oh, I won't able to get into a fight with it.
Ow. I just got stung. Alright, so it's technical, which means I need power to beat it.
What, the bug?
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice. That is one dead bug. It's a technical, so you need power.
Yeah. That's weak acid? Ow.
So what do you think so far?
I think it's a very interesting game.
I'm intrigued so far myself, yeah.
Definitely leaning towards the worth the money.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how, once we get out of the tutorial, how the hand-holding goes. I'm also curious about the multiplayer, which we'll hopefully check all that out before the end of the stream. Although, that bear in mind, I do have to cook. Jeremy and them's doing their fireworks tonight, so I'd like to go see them, possibly. I don't know. Depends on what time I get done cooking. Cause I gotta, yeah, I gotta cook and then go from there. Speed beats technical. This guy's a speed, so I need technical. But yeah, I definitely think it's interesting so far. I love the graphics on it. It's definitely a different change from Monster Hunter. And having not played the first Monster Hunter stories, I'm kind of like, I want to, just so, because I think you play as Red in the first one, but I may be wrong on that.
It would make sense.
It would kind of make sense, you know. But yeah, I don't know about that one. We'll have to see. Have you looked into the new Switch yet?
Not apart from what I was talking to you about the other day. No. You seen somebody there?
I'm on the kind of on the fence with that one because what is this? The new Switch, they literally it's nothing. There's nothing new about it except for the screen. And all of the specs that I've seen released on it and things like that, there's literally maybe a little bit better performance here and there. Ooh, hey, there's something down there. How do I get down there? There's something there and I want it. But yeah, the new Switch, I think it's good looking. I'm not a huge fan of white, but I think it works for that. Technical. But I don't know. I think that people will buy it, but I think that they would have been better off because, I mean, the Switch is, what, 5-6 years old now? They literally changed nothing in it except made the screen bigger, so there was no reason to make it cost more. I think they would have been better off to make it, like, you know, maybe $50 less than $50 more, which is what they did.
The problem is, the current Switch still sells so good.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't honestly, and Nintendo is, for business-wise, doesn't have really much in the way of choice. They could have been nice to us and made it cheaper, but why? I mean, we can sell it for $350 because people will buy it. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the looks of it. I wish they had done more. And I think that's kind of the general consensus I'm getting from everybody.
Yeah. They could have done a lot more.
Oh, hey, this must be the den.
Oh, if you want to move a 10-inch screen and made the console bigger.
Well, I think by them, if they'd have done that, then they would have had to change the Joy-Cons. And by going to a 7-inch screen, they really didn't have to change the hardware much. They just had to put a different screen in it, which is a good move. That was something that everybody asked for when it first came out because the Switch, the amount of wasted space around the screen on the regular Switch was a joke.
Yeah, from what I haven't played with one much, but from what I've seen of them and the little bit I've felt about them, played with them, there really is a lot of work.
Yeah, there was a lot. I mean, there was the 6.5 inch screen, I think it was a lot of wasted, a lot of wasted screen space. So adding this 7-inch screen is a good move, and I think I definitely agree that that was a good move. But I would have liked to have seen. I would have liked to have seen more, you know, maybe 4K or slightly better hardware. One of the arguments I've seen on there is people are saying that this move doesn't separate out the community or classes, but it does, because I mean the screen does offer a slightly better handheld experience, so it does separate it. I guess they're arguing like the 3DS and then the new 3DS, where there was such a hardware. If they say such a hardware change, there really wasn't that big a change. But the performance did increase on the new ones, and that was kind of where everybody expected the Switch to go. So.
I'll grab my knife ESS is it. So, have to be careful because Mama could come back quick.
Oh, that's... Nice. Ooh, B rank on that? Really? Okay. Monster eggs can be found in dens. You can only carry one egg at a time, but you can swap it for another if you wish. An adult monster may come back to the nest at any time, so be very careful when you're carrying off the egg. Nabaru will assess the egg you pick. The heavier and nicer smelling the egg, the better the odds of it having rare genes. Carry the egg out of the monster den, and it will be yours. Alright.
I will say, like, I picked up 4 different eggs and he said the same thing about all of them.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a gamble. Doesn't really smell like much and is light too.
Are you sure that's one you want to go with? Alright. I'm gonna go hatch me an egg.
Yeah, so this will be a Velocidrome if there's no RNG.
Makes sense. Blue egg. Blue stripy egg for a blue stripy.
Give me a sip. Kinda stinky, but it's sparkly.
Oh, so you got a special one.
And it's light. I think I'm gonna keep this one.
Sparkly but light. I would assume something small but potentially special.
Alright, let's get out of this den before Mama comes back.
Oh.
Alright. We got our first egg, and mine was sparkly. I think there's one more quest after this, and then I think we get
to go on our own way.
We get to kind of do our thing.
Alright.
Which, I mean, that's pretty cool. I gotta go talk to the chief. You know, you'd think with all the quote-unquote tamed monsties running around that there would be more running around the town. But, hey, maybe they have a rule against that.
How'd you like your first solo quest? It's pretty wild, right?
I'd like to see a How to Train Your Dragons game, kind of like this, almost. Maybe not necessarily the rock, paper, scissors mechanic, maybe more of an actual button masher type thing, but I'd still like to see a proper, you know, How to Train Your Dragons.
I was worried you might get lost or something. Was it easy? You look completely unfazed. Guess there's no denying you're Red's grandkid.
You even brought back an egg. Splendid work.
Oh, wow, you're right. Huh. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Which is it? Thanks to your teaching, or because this is Red's grandkid?
Who cares? The newbie did a great job, and that's what counts.
What do you think, Kena? They're ready for the next one, wouldn't you say?
Really? Isn't it a little too soon for the rookie to handle alone?
You should go with them too, just in case.
Why so serious, guys? Whatever it is, we can handle it.
We've had reports of some recent turf wars in the Pona grasslands.
Turf wars? What's that?
It's when monsters fight over territory.
We've even found badly injured monsters in the grasslands.
We can't just let them tear each other apart. It'll be bad news for the island's ecosystem if we do. Let's get moving. I'll meet you at the edge of the village.
I gotta go hatch an egg first.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I love this little village. This is really, yeah. Hatch an egg.
You're not going to know the set.
Okay, so mine did get a Velocidrome, so the RNG is there. That's what I was gonna get, but no RNG is there, but I did get a special one. He has a defense up. What do I want to call him? God, you're only allowed, what, 10 characters?
I know, that's ridiculous.
We're gonna go cheap here, guys. No, I ain't gonna do that. What should I call this monstie? I wish they knew if there was like male and female, which I don't guess they've actually specified that really.
And Michael, they've got gun ones.
I don't usually do long range.
I mean, I've got much of a choice in this game. Your long range will be like it or not.
What do we want to call this thing? That's why I never name things like this, because I can't never think of what to name them.
Me too. It's one of those things, I might be able to think of what to name it, but I can almost guarantee someone else has already picked what I was going to name it.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. I mean,
yeah, it is.
What do I want to call him? Since I can't think of anything, I am going to go with... Oops, I don't mean to put a space there. For that, here's what we're going to call him. And a couple of reasons on that one. Old family dog, and Duke also for D for defense.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I'll go and add to hatch.
Let's see. Do I want to see? I don't think I'm going to worry about making a weapon just yet. I'm get the tutorial done and then we'll.
I bought a weapon.
Can you buy them? You don't have to craft them.
You can, yeah, you can forge them, but just like wild, you can buy them as well.
Where is the blacksmith? Probably the building with all the smoke coming out of it.
You know.
Welcome.
Okay. Alright, so I've got a sword, and then I've got a blunt. So those all work like I would expect. I need to figure out what the third... Probably piercing, isn't it?
Probably.
Thank you.
Looks like you can have 3 weapons too. Like I said, guys, we'll talk to everybody here in a little, a little bit, but kind of want to get some stuff done, get out of the tutorial. Evening or afternoon? I know that there is things to do with the different times of day as well.
Yeah, same as the other games, I know.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon, you did have a better chance of finding different types at night, so.
Actually, I was talking more about Monster Hunter. Wild, specifically.
Well,
Certain monsters you couldn't find during the day.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go check out where these turf wars have been happening.
Sounds good, but what are we going to be checking out?
Well,
I guess, guys, from this
Okay.
point on,
Obviously,
there
we're
should
gonna find some
be it should be
monster tracks.
assumed for
monsters leave
spoilers.
traces behind wherever they go.
Yeah.
We can follow those to
definitely.
wherever the monsters are now.
Well, okay,
I hate that cat.
but how are we supposed to follow a trail in such a huge
I'm sorry,
area?
I'm gonna have to uninstall and
No
restore this
worries.
game because that cat
I've got us
isn't-
covered.
Oh, hey, spot flies.
You ever hear of scout
Or
flies?
scout flies.
Once we find the tracks,
Spot flies.
these little fellas
Yeah.
will do the rest.
For real? And anyone can use these flashy things? Even my buddy over here?
Yeah.
Of course. They're a vital part of any rider's
I
toolkit.
found a pop-up monster
Here,
then.
take some.
What color is it?
I don't know.
Wow.
Kind of just
Gold,
gray.
gold and silver are.
It may be
I'll show you
silver,
what
I'm
to
not sure.
do once we find some tracks.
I think it's just a standard when I just look at your screen. So gold ones, if you find those, you go into them because it's like super rare.
There's no monsters here. Doesn't smell like much, and it's like...
Got a couple of dens, it looks like.
Ooh!
Oh, hey, there's a Kulu out there. Ooh, that's a good egg. It's sparkly.
Apparently it won't.
I'm telling you, even though it says it's not, that it's a better than the other ones.
Gotta go.
Did Mama come back?
I'm kiting her at the minute. Leave. Ha! Got the egg. got another bed with renegades there. Probably another one of these raptor from all of us.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. There is a way to get an Anshanath, I know, pretty early on. So that might be pretty cool to have.
How do you know what, if these nests are left going in?
I assume that you can tell by, like, I'm assuming that there's a way to tell, like, by what's in the area type thing. Hey, charm, definitely gonna need those.
There's absolutely loads of them around here.
Oh, you're talking about the dens? Basically, if they're shiny or not. Golden color is definitely has a better chance. Light as a feather, but it's green. I'm assuming you can tell by the color of the egg what you're getting.
I mean, I would assume so.
Well, we're gonna take this one.
I'll pick the trail.
You can you should be able to collect one leg, by the way.
Gold nest. I got over there. Fight. I just come for the area, don't mind me, bye.
Have you only explored one den?
So far. This is a rare monster I've done. I'm fighting Pumba. Bullfinger.
Boy, this camera is weird.
Okay, they've got to be a power attack, big brutey tuss like that. So I'm gonna try with speed.
A lot of Kulus running around up here. Can you believe this? He got a golden den, and I ain't gonna have nothing like that.
You got a shiny ass egg. I don't want to hear. I got an S rank. Look at that video proof that I got an S rank as well. Yeah. Turn around, we're gonna fight against two Pumbas. Yeah, they're really easy to spot, Michael. I was kind of worried, but then I saw one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in another one of these, and then maybe it'll re-RNG me.
Nope. Nah. The monster is out cold. Try not to wake it. What is it? Oh, it's a Pumba. That's for it.
Boy, this camera's almost annoying.
Oh, oh. It's pink. I'm taking it.
And it's sparkly.
Yeah, pink and sparkly. That's mine. Hi, Pumbaa. Anyone who doesn't know and watches my channel, you're probably an idiot at this point if you haven't figured it out. I like pink.
It doesn't really smell like much and is light.
A burning bed wyvern egg. Yeah. Burning bird wyvern?
What about it?
I don't know what that might be.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm getting another one of these.
Oh my god, another golden nest.
Well, look at you getting all the RNG.
I'm not looking forward to what's probably inside, considering what was outside. I can deal with these guys. Yeah, let's see, they're usually fast, so I'll go technical.
Alright, now it's wanting me to follow the scout flies, but we're gonna look around. We want a golden den, which we're not going to get.
Velociprush! Yay! Kind of bad. Come on in. Happy about that.
Let's see. I'm not gonna get a single golden one on this run. I can't believe it's crap.
On the plus side, it's usually me complaining.
Over there.
No monsters at the nest. Right, in that case, before I start eggs.
Slowly now. Sneaky. Sneaky.
Nope, shiny, shiny. Not the egg
Mike's
that I
gonna
want.
this critter. It's all pink. It's got wings.
All pink and got. Ooh, ooh. This reeks in its light, but it was a bright pink shine.
Hey, I mean,
And I've never seen this egg before. Brown with kind of beigey style looking things on it.
I want to switch to my hammer.
My card.
Oh, what is this thing gonna be? Is he gonna be fast or technical? Yeah, he's technical. Draw.
Please. Uh-oh, I pissed off the Velociraptor.
Let's go!
That's a game that we need
Put
to
you
play.
out of commission.
A Way Out. Another one. As I was mashing my buttons. Every time I was like, oh yeah, I want to feel the challenges in.
I wouldn't mind having an egg for this guy. He's kind of beastly. Still switch. Let's go here. I can ride.
I got a bee. Boom. I'm starting to realise you'll be interrupted by that bloody cat. I'm starting to realise why these strawberries are marked down in price.
They're fighting back.
No, about 40% of them on the way out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Majority of them are still really nice and plump and sweet. Just like that band.
I got some strawberries the other day. Really good.
Oh, what the hell is that?
He's a technical.
What the no?
He's enraged, which means he's not going to be using technical, so...
Good luck.
Damn, he knocked himself out. Oh.
Kinship always wins.
He got away.
You can cut, huh?
All right. So hit them with a paintball and they'll retreat and then you can find their eggs. Okay.
That's good to know.
Let's see, when a monster retreats from battle, that's your chance to get your paws on a monster egg. Okay. Let's go get an egg.
You get an egg.
You get an egg, and you get an egg.
God.
What? And of course it's sitting on the nest. Let's try not to wake it. It needs its beauty sleep.
Oh, part broken, part broken.
Okay, so that egg is literally an orange. There's no RNG to it.
Yeah, it's still tutorial then.
When they enrage, they do not attack like
Normally.
The catavan can instantly transport you to locations you visited before or catavan stands. The catavaner can also save progress for you. Oh, nice.
That is nice.
Can I do this without having to travel?
Oh, he just picked me into the middle of next week.
Do what?
And he just picked me into the middle of next week.
Alright, save complete. Right, let's quickly, guys, I want to look and see if there's a couple more dens to hit before we go back. Specifically, I'm looking for a golden den.
He's just upset because I got 2 in a row.
Well, no, I mean, you got them. That's good. I'm just hoping that I might get 1 or 2. So nothing up there. Some pigs. I may take and rest until nighttime. If we don't see any.
I don't know if I want to go into this then.
Oops. Okay, well that was an interesting
Kinship
part.
always wins.
Can't go up in here yet.
Hey, caravan.
We're gonna go over here and hit one of these other dens, guys, see if we can get 1 more egg, and then we'll head back to...
I did hit a couple of pins on the walls. So. And then knocked me out. Probably have to talk to EO Cheapy, don't I, before I can patch all this.
expecting there to be a den over here. I will hit this one here, nice and close. See what's inside. The Kulu-Yuku. Monster is out cold. Let's not wake it, huh? Oh, it's an Amptonoth, I think is what they're called. Light as a feather. We've already got one of these. No. Doesn't really smell like much, and it's light too. Okay. That works. No. I got another sparkly egg.
I got a bull drum. You can keep the name you've got. You ain't
Alright,
staying.
I'll fight you guys, since that's what you want. Can we break apart? Hey, Frank. I'm really enjoying. Oh, you got one of the those little pig things.
Yeah.
I cannot think what their name is, but
Bull drum.
alright, let's head back to village. We got several eggs to hatch. Did you already go ahead and talk to Grugo, or did you go hatch first?
No, I talked to him.
I'm gonna try to hatch first. Alright, very light, regular smell.
Currently going through.
I think this is probably a pig. No, it's an Amptonoth! How cute! This is gonna be another...
Oh, dude, the cooler, they're actually worth having. They're specialty searching nests.
This is gonna be another cooler. Ooh, he's got a defensive though, so he's better than the other one. Let's see, this is probably another Velocipedron. Oh, he's a good one. And this is the new... Yan Kutku. That is probably horribly done, but okay. Edit Monster Party. Sorry, Ramar, but actually, you're getting replaced out with that. You are getting replaced out with that. Ranmar, actually, we're going to keep you on the team because you're a level 5. And we need to level 5. We'll put him on the team, and for lack of better things, we'll put Deb on the team. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's go talk to the chief, and then I probably need to wrap.
Chief Gara, we're back!
Glad to see you're all right. So, how was it?
We tracked down a Jan Kutku. We think that was the one stirring up trouble.
A Jan Kutku, huh?
No worries, though. My buddy here gave it what for and even brought back an egg.
You were able to hold your own, huh? Well done. I didn't expect this day to come so soon, but I think it's time to have the barriers taken down.
Chief!
I'll make the arrangements at once. Until that's finished, please continue with your investigation.
Nice going, newbie! Whoa, don't you get it? This is a really big deal. Taking down those barriers means you have permission to go see Guardian Ratha.
That's my buddy for ya! Even the chief is starting to see how great you are.
I'll go get started. Meet me in the center of the village when you're ready to set out.
Hey, buddy! I spotted a suspicious Mealinx over by the harbor before. What do you say we go check him out while Kena is setting things up?
Okay, so I am at least, I'm gonna see about wrapping up here, guys. Let's go check this thing out real quick. Okay, so this is a black market. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here, guys, because I need to start getting food ready. Cooking.
He needs to make food. And I'll be wrapping it as well because I don't want to get too far ahead of you in the story.
Well, probably what we'll end up doing is going around talking to all these people, and then can we access?
Really interesting.
We can actually go ahead and access the quest board. So I'm wondering if we can go ahead and team up on some of this. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up here, guys. We're gonna talk to a few things around here, get an idea of what's going on. Maybe try to figure out how to do the multiplayer, do a little bit of that off camera, get a feel for it. But we're not gonna progress the story any further beyond this point. So thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out with us. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment down below telling us what you think of the game so far. And yeah, I can't think of anything else, so I've been Michael J. Man.
And I've been Captain Bike. Yawning, apparently.
And we will catch all of y'all next time.
Next time.